In 2021, Claire is driving toward Venustown. It gets late, so she decides to spend the night at a motel. When she gets there, no one at the front desk, so she rings the bell. After a short wait, a woman named Shelley comes out and gives her a room. Claire then asks for directions to Venustown, and Shelley tells her the quickest route, mentioning she grew up in the area. Later, while Claire is in her room, someone knocks on the door. A mysterious voice asks, "Is Tamara here?" Claire says, "No, you have the wrong room." A few seconds later, the same person knocks again and asks the same question. Confused, she opens the door to check, but no one is there, so she goes back inside. And while she's washing her face, someone unlocks the door from outside. After washing her face, she turns and screams, seeing the pin-up girl. Soon after, Claire wakes up tied to a chair in a dark room and can't see well without her glasses. Then Dollface comes in, puts her glasses back on, and touches her hair while staring at her. Claire cries and asks why she was chosen. Dollface says, "Because you are here," and stabs her. Claire struggles for a few seconds and then dies. In the background, the pin-up girl and Scarecrow celebrate the kill. In the present, Maya has escaped from the killers and has managed to kill pin-up girl, who was actually Shelley. She hides behind a tree and sees as angry Scarecrow repeatedly hits Shelley with his axe before he picks up Shelley's body. After they drive away in a truck, Maya wanders alone in the forest. Soon, she sees a police car on the road and quickly hides so she won't be seen. The sheriff, named Rotter, drives by without seeing her. After that, Maya keeps walking and finds an old church. She goes inside and tries to touch the piano. Suddenly, Gregory shows up and says he's surprised she's still alive. Maya looks for a way out, but he's blocking her path. Then Gregory pours 2 drinks and tells her to relax, saying there are no masks here, which reveals he is the Scarecrow. He raises his drink for Shelley, and Maya says she didn't mean to kill Shelley. However, Gregory doesn't believe her, but let her leave the church. Meanwhile, Rotter gets a call and finds out Maya is missing. He tells his men to search the lake house where she was staying. Just then, Maya comes out of the forest and stops when she sees the police car. Rotter picks her up and listens as she tells him about the killers. She says she knows where they are. When she asks for a phone, Rotter lies and says there's no signal. She then asks for a first aid kit, so he steps out to get it from trunk. Maya uses this moment to jump into the driver's seat and escape. While driving, she hears on the police radio that more bodies have been found and that the police are looking for her. She then realizes Rotter is helping the killers cover up their crimes. At that moment, Maya sees a truck coming straight at her. She quickly swerves the car to avoid hitting it, but ends up crashing into a tree. Right after the crash, the Scarecrow shows up, pulls Maya out of the car, and drags her over to the truck. He throws her into the back of the truck and ties her up. Then he and Dollface drive away. Right then, a flashback shows that Gregory is actually Rotter's son. After Gregory kills a classmate named Tamara, the judge considers sending him to jail. But because he's young and the sheriff has a good record, the judge allows him to stay with his father instead. The judge warns that if Gregory commits another crime, he will be sent to jail. A few weeks later, Gregory kills a man in the forest, and Shelley helps him cover up the body by hiding it under some leaves. That night, Rotter finds the body and realizes his son is dangerous. Instead of reporting Gregory to the police, Rotter makes a deal that he will hide Gregory's crimes, but Gregory must only kill tourists, not people from their town. In the present, Dollface and Scarecrow take Shelley's body and Maya to their hideout, where Scarecrow uses a wood chipper to dispose Shelley's body. Seeing this, Maya gets horrified and starts crying. Then Scarecrow knocks her unconscious by hitting her with his axe handle. The next morning, Rotter is eating in local restaurant when Maya's sister Debbie arrives with her husband Howard and their bodyguard Marcus. Howard shows Maya's photo and says her boyfriend was killed in this town, so they want to find Maya before anything happens to her. Hearing this, a waitress admits she saw Maya in the restaurant a few days ago, but stops talking when she notices other people starting to stare at her. Later, when the waitress is alone, Debbie came over and asks her to share more information. The waitress explains that people have been getting killed in this town for years, but it's usually just tourists. She also says that Rotter knows everything that happens in the town, so he likely has the information Debbie needs. Hearing this, Debbie and her group secretly follow Rotter to the morgue. Inside, Deputy Walters shows Rotter 3 bodies he found at the lake house and says they are all local people from the town. Walters suspects Gregory and wants to call the state police for help. But suddenly, Rotter kills Walters by stabbing his head with a medical drill. Then he puts Walters' body in a bag and drags it to his car, while Debbie and her group watch everything from a distance. Meanwhile, Maya wakes up and gets scared when Scarecrow appears and takes Pin-Up Girl's mask from the desk. He grabs her by the neck and forces her to wear it. Then he tries to kiss her, but Maya kicks him hard and removes the mask, so he leaves and locks her inside the room. That evening, Dollface and Scarecrow put Maya in the truck and make her wear the mask again, showing that they want her to become the new Pin-Up Girl. Right then, a flashback shows that 12 years ago, Gregory and Shelley were teenagers looking for victims at a gas station. Shelley goes inside to get snacks, where a guy starts flirting with her, but his angry girlfriend interrupts and they start arguing. While Shelley goes back and tells Gregory what happened. The arguing couple comes outside, and Gregory says he likes them as targets. Later at a motel, Shelley and Gregory take their knives and knock on the couple's room door, asking for Tamara. When no one answers, they break in and find that the girl has already killed her boyfriend. Shelley and Gregory exchange a look, and then Shelley invites her to join them. In the present, the truck stops at a gas station. The trio watches people until Dollface and Scarecrow spot a couple they like and follow them to a motel. There, Dollface makes Maya knock on the door, then asks about Tamara. The couple says they have the wrong room, but they repeat the same thing again. When the couple still says no, Scarecrow breaks the door open, throws the woman against the wall, and knocks the man out with axe handle. Later, the tied-up couple begs for their lives. However, Scarecrow brings Maya forward. He tells her to kill one of them, but she hesitates and steps back. So Scarecrow pushes her aside and kills the man while Dollface watches. Maya uses this chance, grabs Dollface's knife and stabs her. Then she keeps smashing Dollface's head on the floor until she dies. Scarecrow saw this, came closer, and praises her. Then he forces Maya to stab the crying woman too. Maya hesitates again, so Scarecrow grabs her hand and makes her stab the woman. Scarecrow then asks Maya if she enjoyed it, but the blood makes Maya step back in horror. After that, they leave in the truck. Right then, Rotter calls Gregory and tells him that Maya's family is following him, so he plans to lead them to the sawmill. When Rotter gets there, he hides his police car in the bushes and turns off the lights. Debbie and her group arrive, but since they don't see the police car, they keep driving. Soon, they come across a trailer, and Marcus starts to feel suspicious because Rotter's car isn't there. He gives Howard a gun, then goes to check the trailer. After making sure it's safe, he lets Debbie and Howard come inside and tells them to lock the door and stay there while he goes out to search for Rotter. A few minutes later, Marcus reaches an abandoned sawmill and sees an empty, blood-stained bag on the ground. Inside the sawmill, he finds a machine still running, with blood on its blades, and realizes there are body remains in it. Suddenly, Rotter shows up, shoots and kills him, then shuts the sawmill. Right then, Scarecrow came there in the truck near the trailer and ties Maya up before stepping out, and Rotter watches everything from his police car. Then he came closer to the trailer and starts scaring the couple. After that, he breaks all the windows of the trailer while Howard fires uselessly. Then Scarecrow gets back in the truck, drives fast and rams the trailer, flipping it over to one side, which badly injures Howard. Debbie says they need to run, but Howard says, "I can't get up." Just then, Scarecrow gets inside. Howard tries to shoot, but he has no bullets left, so Scarecrow kills him with the axe. When Scarecrow comes out of the trailer, Maya is horrified to see him holding Debbie. He looks straight at Maya while stabbing her. Maya cries seeing her sister killed. Then Scarecrow drags Dollface's body out of the truck and leaves it there. He also cuts the ropes off Maya's wrists, leaves a knife for her, gets into Rotter's police car, and they drive away. After some time, Maya finally comes back to her senses. She puts Debbie's body in the truck and drives off to go home. But on the road, she stops and decides to turn back for revenge instead. Using road signs, she finds the hidden entrance to the killer's hideout and goes down with a gun she found in the truck. Inside, the place is big and full of disturbing stuff. As she looks around, she hears a sound. Moving closer, she sees Rotter sitting there, drinking and listening to the radio. He notices her, but before he can do anything, Maya quickly shoots and kills him. She then goes down a hallway and enters Gregory's room, where the walls are covered with disturbing words and photos of Shelley with her belongings. At that moment, Scarecrow comes in and sits down, saying Maya now feels only pain. Maya replies that she feels nothing at all. He says he set her free, and she tells him to remove his mask. Gregory takes it off and says she is the only victim who has ever survived. He also admits that Shelley was the only good thing in his life. Now Maya says she came to kill him, but then realizes he's the only person left since her family and boyfriend are gone. She drops the gun because it has no bullets. Gregory comes closer and they share a quiet moment, both feeling alone. When he's not paying attention, Maya stabs him and watches him fall. Gregory tells her they are the same now, and then she kills him with the axe. The next morning, Maya leaves the hideout, taking Gregory's mask with her.